Hey guys, how's it going? Dragox55 here, and today I'm going to be showing off this deck that was requested by someone. Now, it is not the balls that was requested, but it's something else that involves me using this card, this archetype. So, I'm just going to show off how to use this deck, and then you guys can pretty much use it for yourselves. So, because I'll put the deck recipe and all that. Pretty good deck. It's got other options if you don't like to go for what I go for here, but it's pretty good. So anyways, what you'll need is the next the certain 5 cards in your graveyard, a rekindling, and a card called Galaxy Queen's Light. And all those together will make the certain card that I need. Also, you need a Mistworm or a level 9 Synchro that you can go into. So anyways, what you want to do with this deck is you want to, since I activated this, I can send 2 balls to the grave. And what you want to do is you want to send Handmaiden and then Cannoneer. Now keep in mind that they both have 200 defense. That is the certain key of rekindling, which is why we're not going for cannon and we're not going for Lakeside Lady, because we need level 1s. Granted, we could go for Lakeside Lady right now if we want to, but there's no reason. So after sending Handmaiden and Cannoneer, you want to send another Handmaiden. Then you want to send another one, so you send all of them to the grave. And for last but not least, you want to send another Cannoneer. Since they all have 200 defense, they're all usable with Rekindling. I activate Pod Duality if you're curious. So that's why I can't activate Rekindling right now. So next up, we want to do 1 day apiece. Or whatever. I'm trying to get to my Galaxy Queen's Light. So yeah, so this might take a while. I'm probably going to cut out the parts that don't involve me drawing into it. So if it takes too long, then I'll cut it out. If it doesn't, then I won't worry about it. Which, I drew it next turn. Awesome. I did duel Dr. Faker with this deck, but when I got out the combo, he just Darkhold it, and then I couldn't really show off how the thing works, so I was very upset. So sadly, I had to bow Taya because she is the least aggressive person that is computer-wise. So, and I wanted to explain this to you guys before I use it in a multiplayer duel or anything like that, because I won't have the chance if I'm dueling someone. So let's see. So we're gonna activate Rekindling. Because all we need is Rekindling, Galaxy Queen's Light, and 2 Cannoneers in the grave, and 3 Handmaidens. Now that we have that all together, let's use Rekindling. Basically, my goal is to make a level 9 monster. So if you guys know basic math, you would know that, well, let me get the monsters out. You would know that 4 plus 4 plus 1 equals 9. I wish my throat was more clear. Maybe it's my nasal. I don't know. Anyways, so we have 4 plus 4 plus 1. Granted, I could use this effect and send this guy to the grave or whatever, but that's not part of what I'm trying to do. So our goal here is to make a level 9. And in my case, I chose a generic level 9, which is Mistworm. And I would definitely tell you guys to make Mistworm, because he helps out a lot in this deck. Especially with what I'm trying to make. Now, we'll get into what I'm trying to make in a second. But basically, Mistworm allows me to bounce back this. So now, and handmaiden can't activate, but that doesn't matter. So yeah. Now we're gonna make everything level 9. No. Alright, so yep, everything's level 9. If you don't know Galaxy Queen's Light, you choose a level 7 or higher, which in this turn is Mistworm, and is it all other? Yeah, all other face-up monsters become this level, so in our case we need a level 9 and we need 3 of them. Okay, and now we want to get this card out. 1, 2, 3. And lo and behold, we have Heart Earth Dragon. Now, for demonstration purposes, I'm not going to summon anything else. But this is what he does. So, my opponent can normal summon, special summon, or set. And then at the end of their turn, you activate Heart Earth Dragon. And you detach one. And it banishes anything they have on their field. Now you could choose to not use the effect, which is fine too. And Taya's not really the best person because she doesn't set like 50 billion cards, so I can't really get up too high. But we'll get into that in good time. So let's see. Would I have room? I just need thinking. Get that. Set this. And this. Wait, is it anything that... I'm just gonna keep holding B. No. I want to get at least 8 cards that are banished. Oh, there we go. This will work. In a way. So we'll send these two. I mean, I know what I need to do, and I already can do what I need to do. It's just that I don't have enough... I want to have enough tag points to actually do what I'm trying to do. And I swear to gosh, you better... This is gonna be very annoying. Nope. I could make another Heart Earth Dragon. If I had an air level 9, of course. I'll take an air 400. What I'm trying to do is get like 8 cards banished. The stupid hummingbird, man. Oh, any day now, game. Let's see. I don't even want to make Scrap Dragon right now. I mean, I could end the duel right now if I wanted to. It's just that I'm trying to get a bunch of cards banished. This will do. Get rid of Mistworm, why not? Oh, it's whatever was currently played. Okay. In that case, then I'm just gonna attack you because I didn't actually remember that. Alright, I can't destroy the monster, but it doesn't matter. Still gonna wait. You don't even need more life points, Taya. Now what my goal is, I'm going to try to get 8 cards in the grave. Or in the bench them. Sure. We'll do this. This will give me a total of 6 in the grave. So we'll get rid of this. Hmm. I wanna... Should I just make Scrap Dragon right now? Yeah, I'll make Scrap Dragon right now, screw it. This isn't going anywhere fast. So, yep. Let's see. I need the level 1 for Scrap Dragon. So we need 3, we need level 4, so that'd be level 8. We have 1, yeah, 1 spot. What happens when... Oh, that's actually pretty good. Let's get an air tuner. Basically, if I let these all get banished, and then... Then I will have a total of 3 more in there. And then that would give me 9. And then I can just... Okay. Yeah, I was gonna make Scrap Dragon, but I'm just gonna let these all get banished. Oh yeah, that's right, Boost Warrior. Oh well. Nope. I thought there was another... Oh, because I chose them out of the thing. Okay. Okay, so we'll do this. Activate cannon. And get this one. Then we will activate this. I'll explain it in a second. Because, like, I know this is very confusing what I'm doing, but it makes total sense if you play the deck. So let's see, this. I also run return from a different dimension, so it doesn't matter if I'm banishing all these monsters or not. And then we'll activate Lakeside Lady, my bad. So we'll banish Handmaiden, whatever. Get rid of this. And that'll give me a grand total of 10,000 attack points. Okay. This took me a while, guys. Oh boy. Send this to the grave, whatever. I can't summon anymore. So yeah, basically what you need to know is you need to have 1 handmaiden, or 3 handmaidens, and 2 cannoneers in the grave. You activate the card, and if I can find it, Rekindling, to bring them all back. Then use Galaxy Queen's Light to, or no, you bring them all back and you make a Mistworm. Mistworm bounces bounces 3 of her cards back. Then we activate Galaxy Queen's Light, and then we turn the 2 handmaidens that are left into a level 9, and you combine them all together to make Heart of Dragon. Now her field should be clear, or clear enough. So yeah, next up would be ending your turn with Heart of Dragon on the field. Now, then your opponent goes yada yada, set 5 trap cards like they would, and then they end their turn. Now this card's effect activates. You can either choose to activate it or not, and you can detach 1 to banish all your opponent's cards that they set special summoned or normal summoned that turn. So in the case of 5 spell or traps in the back row, they would all be banished, and your opponent would have 5 cards that are banished. Okay? I hope that explains everything, and it counts for every one of your banished too, what I'm about to say. So, next up, you would do this for 2 times, because you need to keep one material for his effect, for his main effect to go off. So anyways, so you leave one material on there, and you let your opponent get at least 1 card on the field. So then you would bring out Scrap Dragon, which is pretty easy because you can use Rekindling. You can have Boost Warrior in hand, Summon Cannon, get Lakeside Lady, and then bring out Boost Warrior because it can special summon itself when, if I can find it, when there is a tuner on the field. So yeah, so you would have 8 and you make Scrap Dragon. Now your Heart of Dragon would have 1 material on it because, as I said, you don't want to get rid of all its materials, and your Scrap Dragon will be on the field too. So you would use this effect, target 1 card your opponent controls, and you target her Heart of Dragon. Now Scrap Dragon's ability is you destroy both cards you target. So when Heart of Dragon is destroyed by a card effect while it has a material, it gains 1000 attack for every monster that is currently banished when it comes back to the field. In the case of this, since 6 plus 10 is, or 6 plus 4 is 10, and 10 times 1000 is 10,000, it gains 10,000 attack. Now, in a regular duel, you would have enough for an OTK. In the terms of Taya, who sits here gaining life points all the time, it's not close enough to an OTK, but it still is good. Also, another thing to note is that this card cannot be destroyed by battle, so your opponent can't just run this over, and any damage you would take, your opponent takes instead. So if you run it into a 2000 defense position, or 2000 defense monster, your opponent takes 2000 defense, so they're probably not going to be summoning or setting anything while this card's on the field, which is it's okay, I guess. And yeah, so other than that, I will go over support cards and the deck recipe, and that's pretty much it for this. So I would attack obviously and get 10,000 damage. See, the only reason I decided to make a video of this though is because it helps out explaining a little better than if I was to say, oh, you do yada yada yada, and then you bring out yada yada yada. Granted, after this one comes back, you don't want to blow it up anymore, because if you blow it up again while it's on the field, it stays destroyed, so just keep that in mind. So let's see. What do I even have in the deck? Get rid of Battle Fader. Okay. I kinda didn't see that one coming. It doesn't matter. I'm showing off some extra plays you can do. Sorry that this video is super long. And I'm just gonna make a level 6. Why not? Sorry the video is like super long and took a while for me to actually get a play going off. But, you know, it was all for the sake of YouTube, I guess, and explaining this deck. And sorry that this deck took a long time for me to show off. But, granted, it's not an easy deck to make, but it's not super hard either. What can I make? Can I make it a level 6? Oh, because Battle Fader wasn't a... Okay. So, yeah. Battle Fader wasn't a fire type, or pyro, or whatever it is. So I couldn't use it for Laval Dragoon. Let's pretend you can add 1 Laval. I don't have any more Lavals, so any more Laval cards are useless at the moment. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck. Showing off the deck. Basically, you get Heart of Dragon, it's your main beater, and then you just get out like all these other synchros, XYZs, whatever. It's pretty strong of a deck. You can play a Yugioh version where it involves Level Eater, Yugioh, and then Dark Refer, I guess it was. But I don't like how that version plays because I don't like the feel of it. So basically the other way of playing Heart of Dragon is either go for a bunch of rank 5s, get out the rank 5 one, then get out Heart of Dragon that way. Or you can do the Yugioh or whatever plays where you have level 10s and you do Level Eater and then you do Galaxy Queen's Light and you make it that way. Or you can do it this way, which I showed off. It's not the quickest of all ways, but I'm pretty sure if you throw in like a little more like quick drawing cards like upstarts or something, you might get the stack to work a little better. Maybe throw in Reckless Greeds. But other than that, this deck is really, really good. It takes down opponents pretty good. I don't need to show it off in multiplayer, but I'm probably going to do it anyways, so yeah. So go ahead and leave your comments in the section down below. Tell me what your thoughts are. Let me know if you're actually surprised you can do it that way. Tag Garner, bow down to your skills. Okay, whatever. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below if you know an easier way of doing it, but I think that's pretty much the easiest way, and it's the most efficient way because Miststorm basically bounces stuff back to the hand. Now your opponent goes, okay, well I don't care, set like 3 cards again, but since your opponent set cards while Heart of Dragon was out on the field, you can use Heart of Dragon to banish those cards that your opponent set. So basically, your opponent doesn't get plus, they just go minus. Really good. And Miststorm, like a Pulse, can get rid of XYZ, so, you know. So it's really good. I prefer this version over any of the other versions. Granted, Monster Reborn probably would help out with the deck a lot, but it's banned, so yeah. So I hope you guys love this video as much as I did, and I hope you guys enjoyed the deck. I am sorry if it took a long time for this deck. As I said, it was not easy to build, so yep, I will catch you guys later. This is Dragox55 signing out.